Hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. In this video, I'm going to talk about what you might do when you retire. You actually need to have a plan for what you're going to do in retirement. When I first heard that, I thought that was crazy. I have so many hobbies and interests I couldn't imagine getting bored. But the more I read about it, I think you do need something to retire to. Having a great life in retirement is not just about having enough money saved up. Unfortunately, when planning for retirement, a lot of people focus only on financial and fail to think about how they're going to spend their time. What will you do with all that free time? After decades of hard work, the thought of sleeping late and taking it easy is pretty attractive. At least it is for me. What I've heard is you can take it easy at least for a couple of months, and then you get bored and need something meaningful to do. That's what makes you feel happy and fulfilled in retirement. Apparently, the transition to retirement is a big deal. Many retirees don't consider the psychological aspects of the change. Studies have shown that the two most vulnerable times in your life are your first year of life and your first year after retirement. When I read that, my mind was blown. I read somewhere that 1 in 7 retirees is treated for depression. That's scary. Every book and blog I've read on retirement has some kind of a plan for what to do to keep busy and fulfilled in retirement. But why should we worry about retirement activities before we retire? Because, to be blunt, people who count on developing new interests and activities after they retire often don't. And that makes for a boring, sad retirement. Start planning now. It's never too early to start planning what you're going to do in retirement. In Wes Moss's book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think, he talks about finding your core pursuits. He says find the stuff you love to do now. There's actually a worksheet in the middle of his book for you to fill in the 20 wildest things you've always wanted to do. He says life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Guess what one thing was on my list? Give up? Starting a YouTube channel. This worksheet prompted me to make a bucket list of things I want to do in retirement. Get out of your comfort zone and try something new. That's where all the good stuff happens. What hobbies are you passionate about? I'm going to share some of my hobbies and passions. My current activities and hobbies that I love to do now and want to continue in retirement are: number 1, reading. I have a mountain of books that I haven't had time to read yet, and I can't wait to have that extra time for reading. Number 2, hiking. Right now when I'm working full-time, I only seem to be able to squeeze in hiking on the weekends. Number 3 is travel. Travel is one of my favorite things to do. I've been all over the world, but I can only travel in the summer when I'm off work. Teachers can't really travel great distances in the winter. I only get 3 personal days. Australia's been on my bucket list for a long time, but their seasons are opposite of ours, so when I could go in the summer, it would be freezing cold winter there. When I'm retired, I can go in the winter when it'll be their summertime. Number 4 is grandkids. I see my grandkids a lot, but I'm looking forward to spending more time with them. Maybe I'll be able to take them on trips and other fun adventures. Number 5 is photography. My brother gave me this wonderful camera and I love taking pictures, but I'm not very good at it yet. So I'm hoping in retirement to maybe take a class and have more time to get better at it. Number 6 is music. Oh, music. Music is my escape. I love listening to music and going to concerts. I can't wait to have more time for that in retirement. Number 7 is friends. I have the best friends and I don't get to see them often enough. I'm really going to enjoy having more time to do things with my friends. Number 8 is exercise and nutrition. Exercise is not my favorite thing to do, but I feel so much better when I exercise. I'll have more time to hike and maybe start a class like yoga or some fun thing like that. Get outside and stay active. Sunshine gives you vitamin D. We don't get enough vitamin D. Number 9 is gardening. I love growing my own fruits and veggies. There's just something so satisfying about picking fresh veggies and eating them for dinner. Number 10 is making more YouTube videos. After I retire, maybe my channel can be more about what life is like in retirement or the lessons I've learned. My bucket list of things I want to do in retirement but will have to wait until retirement are: number 1, getting a dog. I so miss having a fur baby, but I wouldn't feel right about leaving a dog home for 9 or more hours a day right now while I'm working full-time. I'm super excited though about the possibility of getting a dog when I retire. Number 2 is traveling solo. I travel a lot, but I've never tried traveling by myself. That could be my next big adventure. Number 3 is start a book club. As much as I love reading, what a fun way to talk about books and socialize. Number 4 is find a way to give back. Volunteer, maybe start a nonprofit, or maybe get more involved with my YouTube channel. I can't imagine anything better in retirement than helping other people and giving back. It's a way to add meaning to life. Number 5 is writing. Maybe I'll keep a journal or write my memoirs. Maybe I'll start a blog or even write a book. Number 6, this one's a big maybe. Maybe I'll learn to paint like my mother did. My mother was an artist. I have some of her beautiful oil paintings in my home. I would love to be able to paint like that. Don't know if I have it in me, but it might be fun to try. Number 7, this one's a little silly, but I can't wait to go to Costco on a Tuesday morning when it's not so crazy crowded. The Costco in my city is crazy, and I only have time to go on weeknights or weekends when it's just the craziest. So that's my list of what I want to do in retirement. What's on your list? What are your hobbies and activities? I'd love to hear what you all like to do. Leave a comment below if you want to share what your passion and purpose is. Or if you're already retired, let us know what you do in retirement. There's often a combination of excitement and anxiety as people approach retirement. The excitement comes from the idea of having more free time. The anxiety comes from figuring out how much you have to spend and what you're going to do with that free time. People in retirement that are the happiest have something to retire to. You have to have things you enjoy doing. Waking with a purpose is key to a healthy retirement. Staying active, keeping your mind stimulated, and having social interactions is crucial. This has been mentioned in every book I've read on retirement, and I have read a bunch of those. One side note, I've heard that people will see you have all this free time and ask you to do things for them. Maybe volunteer, work part-time, or maybe be daycare for them. You can say no. What you choose to do is up to you. You have earned this. Now, if it's something you want to do, then great, but if not, just say no. I hope this helps you start deciding what your passions and activities will be in retirement. This is an exciting next chapter in our lives. Start making a retirement bucket list for yourself. What are you going to do in retirement? What's your passion and purpose? Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like. And if you're interested in early retirement, consider subscribing to my channel. This is what most of my videos are about. I'm going to leave you with a quote. Take time to do the things that make your soul happy. Hope to see you again soon.